Hii serikali ya bandia ya Ruto ilikuwa inaanguka isipokuwa baba. Ilikuwa inaanguka. Hii serikali bandia ilikuwa inaanguka. And what I want to say is that these people who killed us, comrades, we must be able, I'm just contributing on that one extra point. And then number two is the youth. Youth can go and talk kidogo. Because comrades, there is poor youth and there is rich youth. Let's not campaign for the rich youth. Let us campaign for the poor youth that will survive with them. Okay. We want to go back to the streets, comrades. Because this peace is for big businessmen to make billions on behalf of the poor people. So what we are saying, murder and revenge, we must not revenge tribally. Yes. People are talking about tribes. Tribes is a tool to divide the poor people. Yes. Exactly, that is the point. In fact, I could tell you, in Kikuyu community, we had Jomo Kenyatta. In Kikuyu community, we had Kibaki. In Kikuyu community, we had Uhuru Kenyatta. But the majority of the Kikuyu people remain poor and landless. If you go to Taita Taveta, who are those squatters? They are Kikuyus. Who are those people who have been murdered in Peketoni? Are Kikuyus. Who are those people? Because every time Jomo Kenyatta stole land, he made sure that poor Kikuyus surround the land for protection. So this politics of tribalism will not take us anywhere, comrades. Yes. Comrades, we must think through that the culture of the rich people from across the tribe. Hata ukiona Mkale ule akona pesa anakula nini? Anakula 3 course meals a day or 4 or 8. Hata Mjaluo ule akona pesa anakula 3 or 4 course meals a day. Hata Mluya akona pesa, akona high culture, analala kwa blanketi ya Raymond. Even their wives, they can afford to buy them gifts. You, when you appear to your wife, is only war because there's no food. So what we must continue to remind the people of Kenya that the only way that these criminals have been able to stay in power, because they can manipulate us, they can deceive us, they can divide us based on age, they can divide us not just based on age, on tribe. They can divide us as brothers and sisters. They can also divide us as Muslims and Christians. But the truth of the matter is that the rich are managing this country for the benefit of the rich and the rich alone. So that's what I want to tell you, that every time the poor person dies, the poor person is not considered as a person. But when the rich person dies, then it becomes abuse. We must love our kind, and we must love the poor people and give them dignity, comrades. I want to congratulate hiyo kikao ya Jacaranda. Every time I listen to people talk, even I know there are different audience, kuna Jubilee formation, lakini when you come here, you try to tell each other, hey, please, because when we discuss the truth will set us free. Hii serikali ya bandia ya Ruto ilikuwa inaanguka isipokuwa baba. Ilikuwa inaanguka. Hii serikali bandia ilikuwa inaanguka. And what I want to say is that these people who killed us, comrades, we must be able, I'm just contributing on that one extra point. And then number two is the youth. Youth can go and talk kidogo. Because comrades, there is poor youth and there is rich youth. Let's not campaign for the rich youth. Let us campaign for the poor youth that will survive with them. We are the poor rich. So what I'm trying to tell you is that anytime, is that the idea is to take political power. Let the poor people rise up and let's give them the political power. Without political power, we are helpless. Without political power with the youth, we are helpless. Yes. And we need political power to help the majority of the people. Now, if you tell me the last, there was another matter that you were contributing to, which was actually to bring out the sense of who we are. For example, in terms of music, you people are telling me tutafanya nini kama mwanamuziki akiwa na hela nyingi alafu akakuja hizo hela zimepotea. You know, music is not just music. There is music that is in solidarity with the poor people to help bring a new consciousness. Kuna pia mwanangoma tu ya entertainment that is used by mainly corporate people to earn money. So when we are celebrating musicians, we must say who is the musician that continues to bring the issues of Kayole people, of Jacaranda people, that enriches it to advance their interest. Not just any musician. If you are rich and now you are poor, so what? We've been poor a long time.
When the worst.
Yeah. On the last one, then I just give up the mic. It was important on the Harambe. I think this one, the propaganda against the poor people has been so intense, extremely intense, that even when you're poor, you start doubting yourself, why am I poor? Sometimes you say, no, maybe I'm poor because I have many children. Sometimes you are poor because you say, I'm poor because I'm stupid. So they have even made you think and doubt yourself as a human being. But the question is, the rich people in this country, they are not rich because they work hard. They are rich because your parents stole for them or their grandparents. That is the truth about the issue. Now, when it comes to the poor people being sick, when you are sick and you are a poor person, nobody cares. They say you pray. But when they are sick and they have stolen money meant for the hospital here, they go abroad to get what? They get good medical treatment. So everybody who steals money for cancer center here gets cancer, goes to India to get treated. Everybody who has stolen money meant for the healthcare here goes there. And now, when you die in my village in Syria, they say in Lu that Messiah will kill you. Basically means that God is harvesting. But why is God only harvesting the poor people? Why don't they also harvest the rich people?
Why? Ask you.
So the question that when the poor person will pray, when you die you complain, we want good health care for everyone. And we don't want to contribute only money from a tanker. We want a working healthcare system that can help majority of the people. Thank you very much, mimi naitwa Duka Ngesa Omole. Mimi ndio katibu mkuu mtendaji katika chama cha Komunisti cha Kenya. Pia mimi ni naibu mwenyekiti. Mambo ya development. Mambo ya development. Kwanza nataka kuelezea kwamba tulishakaa chini na kurudia hapa na tukawaahidi tutafanya nao kazi pamoja, na mimi naongeza barua tu. Asante.